What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the J World family. And what is today? It is Sunday, May 1st, and where we are for the first time in the 2022 season, we are back at Six Flags New England, and we are going to check out everything today. Wait times, any changes they might have made in the off season, food, things like that. I'm excited for the new season. I'm excited for other parks to open back up. Great Escape will be opening up in a couple weeks, but here we are. I'm by myself today, Six Flags New England, and we're gonna have a blast. Let's do this. Also, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give the video a big thumbs up because it does help support the channel. And here we go, Six Flags New England 2022. All right, so as we enter the park, you can see the crowd is slowly building. And there is the Scream Tower. So they took down all the holiday lights from Christmas, which is good. Opening this back up. And there has been rumors, and I'm gonna try to find out and ask Six Flags member today, a staff member. There's rumors that some of the parks in the Northeast will no longer do the holiday lights in the park. So I'm gonna find that out today to find out if New England's gonna be one of those parks, because the one thing I can say is I've been to New England many times, and usually they do not take the lights off the buildings. And from what I can tell, there are no Christmas lights on the building that they usually normally just keep up year round. So I'm gonna definitely find that out. So first, what we're gonna do is always do the fun ride that I do every time I hit the park, and that is the restroom. All right, guys, so we're gonna head to our first ride, and I'm gonna try to get on Wicked Cyclone. Now, something I wanna point out, I've just been in the Fast Pass building, or Flash Pass as they call it here, a building for like the last hour, waiting on line one. They only had one person behind the counter, ridiculous. But when I got up there, when you buy these new passes, and I will leave in the description below the video I did about the passes a couple weeks ago, there's different stipulations on different parks. So be careful when you're buying the new season passes, and there's like 4 different types. Really read through it and look at each park. So say you have a bunch of parks close, like my home park is Great Escape, but I can go to Six Flags New England, which I'm at today. Certain perks that are for the expensive pass that I bought for the season are only at that park, and they don't have the same perks on the one for here. So there's things I won't be able to do here that is on that pass for Great Escape. So definitely read through it, be smart with the pass you buy. And yeah, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself about these new passes. They got rid of the memberships, and the reason so, those memberships, you got a lot for very cheap money, and these new passes, you're getting a lot less for a lot more money. So just be mindful when you go do that. So now, like I said, we're gonna head our way to Wicked Cyclone, the hybrid coaster, which is amazing. I'm gonna try to hit that up, and then I'm gonna head over to Superman the Ride. I'm gonna hit up all the big coasters today. And again, seeing what wait times are like today in midst of spring here at Six Flags New England. So here we go, on our way to Wicked Cyclone. So as you can see, I'm on the left side of the park. A lot of food places haven't opened up yet, and we'll see which ones do. But there's Flashback. There's the Star Screamer. There's Pandemonium, which I'm gonna try to do today. And like I said, we're heading to Wicked Cyclone, which is right there. As you can see, one of the trains is going up. Well, that's a cool video right there. Both coasters going through. One goes through a loop and one coming down the hill at the same time. So right now it doesn't seem too packed, but we're gonna see once we get over to this ride how long the line is. All right, I just got off Wicked Cyclone. Amazing, amazing hybrid coaster. I'm probably putting that in my top 10 all-time coasters I've ever ridden. I don't know where I placed it in the top 10, but it's definitely in my top 10. So now what I think we're gonna do, we're gonna try to head back to Superman, because that line always seems to get long. Maybe we'll come back to Pandemonium a little later. But yeah, that's where we're gonna head now, is over to Superman and see what the wait time is on there. I do have a fast pass, so if it is long, I'll just use my skip the line pass. So let's do this. Now I was gonna say this, probably after Superman and maybe a couple other rides, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I might get some food. I know the place I'm gonna go to. It's the place we ate during when we were here for holiday lights in the park. It's over in the western town over here. Really good barbecue place, and the food was actually pretty reasonable and really good. other than like some of these stands. The food, you know, it's basic, you know, theme park food. So that's where we're definitely gonna go. Hopefully it's open. But so far, crowd's not bad today. It's not bad today. Knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't get bad. Actually, real quick, before we head over to Superman, big news. Other YouTubers have shown this in their videos, the people that have come to Six Flags New England. But there is a coaster I told you that was gonna be leaving. It's been closed. Barely ran when this park was open in 2019. And that is Goliath, which is basically in the center of the park. And now it's just a big empty space. So let me show you this space now. And there you go. This is where Goliath was, and it is no longer here. And as you can see, this is a pretty decent spot. They could probably get rid of this right here. Maybe get rid of that game right there. And they could fit a pretty decent sized launch coaster here. I don't know any speculation yet or any rumors of what's going there. But as soon as I hear, I will definitely let you know. But there you go. Goliath is finally gone. So this is the place I'm going to come back to after, JB Smokehouse Barbecue. Like I said, the food in there is pretty good, decently priced, and at least for what you're paying, you're getting good food instead of some of the stands. On my way back to Superman, because, you know, we're out from COVID now, really. Something that opened back up is vintage photography, so you can go in there, dress up, and take some vintage photos. I'm definitely going to have to do that with the family when we come back. All right, so here's Supergirl Skyflyer, which was the brand new ride for the 2021 season. And as you know, most Six Flags this year did not have any new rides due to COVID. All their new rides opened up last year, so hopefully next year we see a brand new possible coaster here in New England. And here we go, Superman. So Superman's literally a walk-on. I have never come here and just walked on this ride. So I might try to ride this a couple times and see what happens. This is awesome. So here we go. All right, good first ride on Superman today. Wow, I forgot how much velocity that puts you through and pressure on you. Made me a little dizzy, but love this ride. This is also in top 10. But I think I'm gonna try to go ride one more time. So let's go do this again. All right, that was a good second ride. I was in the same seat, third row back. So now let's go see what kind of merch is in the store right outside of Superman. All right, well, let's look. They got Wonder Woman hoodie for $39.99. Batman hoodie for $44.99. Justice League hoodie. Ooh, that one's cool. I would definitely wear that. How much is that one? $49.99. And as you can see, they got Superman. They got mugs. They got hats. Shot glasses. All kinds of cool stuff. All right, we're gonna try Cyborg Hyperdrive. Lines don't seem really long, so I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I'm gonna see the line real quick. Maybe not. That line's still a little too long for me. It's a inside Trabant with lights and everything, so it's just not worth the wait. You can get right on, definitely worth it. And this right here, this is a Wild Mouse coaster. Gotham City Gauntlet. I'm not gonna do that today. I don't want to be bounced around and broken. And there's a good family coaster. I did this with Rowan last year. It's a good family ride. Catwoman Whip. Anyway, you can see that's Wild Mouse right there. Of course. Superman, the ride, a big drop. All right, so now we're gonna head up in the other side of the park where they got Riddler and they have Batman the ride. And there you go, there's a Batman statue. So it's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I have to admit, the park is not packed. This is a good sized crowd. Every time I came last year, even in the spring, was packed. And I think also last year, that being, this park was closed during COVID, so it being its first year back open, a lot of people were just ready to get out, especially in this state because everything was closed for a very long time. So today, it seems normal for a spring day. Not too busy, just right. Getting on rides, not having to wait long. So, good day so far. So, we're gonna go to the other side of the park, show you, but I'm kind of hungry and thirsty. So I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes because Superman, after riding it twice, did knock me for a loop. So we're gonna head over to the barbecue place, get some food, and also see if the Houdini house is open. That was not open last year due to COVID because of close proximity of being inside. So I'm hoping that's open today. We're gonna check to see if that's out. But let's head over to the Smokehouse Barbecue. All right, so we're gonna head up through here. And while you head up through the western town here, there's a lot of different stands, airbrushing, face painting, kettle corn, which their kettle corn is very good. And then right up through that way, straight ahead, is where Houdini's house is, and there's also 2 other rides, which I will go show you after. They also have Coaster Creamery. Maybe we'll check that out after. They have a nice little saloon over here where you can get some nice ale. But now we're gonna head into JB Smokehouse. All right, so as you can see, they got gourmet burgers, they got barbecue. Prices aren't that bad. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get. All right guys, so I'm in JB's Smokehouse Barbecue right now. I'm waiting for my food. So when you order your food, they give you a number, and then you go find a table, and you wait for your food to come out. So today I bought the Wicked Mac Attack, which was $14.99, and then I bought the All Season refill cup. There's 2 different cups. There's the All Season one, and then there's the just day of cup. This one was $34.99, and I believe the day one was $24.99. What happens with that cup is every time you come back to the park, you have to pay like I think like a small, I don't know if it's like $3 or something like that. It's a couple dollars for the day to remake it a mug that you can refill throughout the day. But I'm gonna be coming a lot, so $34.99 for this cup, well worth it. And it's pretty cool. It's called the Magneto cup. I like it. And then I also got today, because of my pass, I got a 20% discount on my meal, so it took $3 off. Now, with the plan I bought, I can get 10 free meals at any point throughout the season. I didn't want to use it today yet, so I decided just to pay today. So I got $3 off, and that's good, so I know how much comes off a meal. So that's not bad, 20% off. Yeah, so now I'm just going to wait for my food, and then I'll give you guys a review of what the Wicked Mac Attack tastes like. So it comes with cornbread, pulled pork, and mac and cheese, which are 3 of my favorite things. So I'm excited for the food to get here. So once it gets here, I'll give you a little food review. All right, guys, so my food just showed up, and this looks amazing. Let me show you. So the Wicked Mac Attack, they put the pulled pork on top of the mac and cheese on top of the cornbread. Ooh, I can't wait to dig into this. Let's try it out. Here we go, first bite. And I gotta get a little bit of everything. Oh, there's cornbread under the whole thing. So I gotta get a bit of mac and cheese. All right, here we go. That's good. I'm telling you, this place, JB Smokehouse Barbecue, best place in the park, I believe. The stands and stuff for the regular theme park food, this is it, well worth it. For $14.99, this is a lot of food, so, and I won't be able to finish it. Because for those of you who are new, I had bariatric surgery 2.5 years ago, so can't eat as much. And of course, this is some stuff I'm not supposed to eat, like carbs. But I'm gonna indulge today, I'm gonna enjoy. So definitely come here, this is good. I'll give you another taste of it again. Very good. So I'll be back when I'm done. All right, so we're by the Houdini house, and it looks like it's open. So I'm gonna go in a minute. But also over here is a Tomahawk. They actually have 2 pendulum rides. They have this smaller version, but it's you face inward. And then they have, of course, Harley Quinn's Insanity, which is on the other side of the park, which I'll show you. And then they have Rock and Rodeo, where you sit in these little rodeo bins, and they turn and spin and go up and down. But that ride's not open today. So for the first time in 3 years, let's go do Houdini. All right, guys, so I just got done in the Houdini house, and like I said, that's been closed since 2019 due to COVID. It was open last year for a haunted house, though, during Fright Fest, which the haunted house in there is awesome. That was amazing last year, that haunted house. But also the Houdini Illusion House is awesome. It's a cool ride, it's classic, I love it. It's here, it's in Jersey. I wish they would bring this to Great Escape, because this ride, I love this ride. I love riding it every time. So now we're gonna head over to the Riddler on the other side of the park, see how the lines are over there. Like I said, lines today have been great. Not really waiting that long. Crowd is perfect. definitely having a much better experience today than I did for a lot of my visits last year. So here we go. I want to mention this right up by the Emporium, which is in the center of the park. As soon as you walk in, they do have meet and greets. They've already had quite a few today. They'll post all the meet and greets for all different characters that meet right here. All right, here we go into Gotham City where they have the Joker. I am not a fan of this ride. I rode this in Jersey 2 years ago. I know. But that's here. Harley Quinn. Then behind that's Batman ride, and then the Riddler right over here. And then this is the way you gotta walk, which I'll take you all the way over there. You gotta walk through here to get where the entrance of the water park is. But here we are in Gotham City. And they do meet and greets throughout the season here with a bunch of villains, sometimes superheroes, just depends. So there goes the Joker. So that's the Joker. And there's the Harley Quinn ride, Spinsanity, which is the huge pendulum. The Riddler. And Batman in the background. And then they also have the slingshot ball that which didn't run last year, and I wonder if it's gonna run this year. But it's not running today, so we'll have to see on our next visit. But we're gonna head to Batman first. And there's Superman in the background. And they call this Nightwing. And there's Batman. But as you can see, they got some games over here. They have food booths, ice cream. So they have a lot of stands everywhere. One thing I forgot to mention earlier in the video was that every roller coaster you have to put your book bag in a locker, or if you feel comfortable leaving near the lockers and walking away, you can do that too. But technically you have to put it in a locker. So I'm gonna get on Batman. All right, well, again, on Batman, and it again has like no wait. Usually during the summer there is this line goes all the way through here, all the way through there. But they have all the different descriptions of all the different villains, good guys. So while you're waiting online, you can read stats and a story about it. So seems like the ride is posing for a minute. I saw security head in before me, so guessing somebody is being unruly. But here we go. All right, guys, I got off Batman, the Dark Knight. Love that roller coaster. It's actually pretty smooth. It doesn't bounce you around a lot. Now, I said I was gonna do the Riddler, the Revenge, but I'm not feeling too good. Not because of the Batman, actually Superman, going on that twice because of how fast that goes and how much pressure that puts on you. I haven't been feeling too hot since that ride. And then I ate, so now that's added on top of it. I was hungry, but maybe I should have just waited. So now my stomach's kind of eh. So I don't think I'm gonna do any more rides. I'm gonna walk, maybe we'll go into the main Emporium, the store, see what they got in there. Maybe get some ice cream, maybe to see if that'll help or something like that with the stomach. But here's the Riddler. I will be back to Six Flags New England. I don't know when. I don't know if we'll be back this month. Probably not till June, but we will be going to Great Escape. Hopefully opening weekend, not opening day, but probably the next day. But I've been having a blast here. I came by myself today, just trying a few rides out, seeing what the lines are like. Today has been great. The weather's great. It's in the mid to high 60s, breezy. The lines have been like barely no wait. This is the best visit I've had at Six Flags New England in a long time. I wish I was feeling a little better to ride more, because I would have liked to ride some of the flat rides too, because they have teacups, they have all these other flat rides. But you know, I think I did pretty good. I rode some of the main roller coasters, and that's good enough for me because I was able to get on there without waiting on long lines. So let's go now up to the main section of the park, where you come in and where the main store is, the Emporium, and see what they got in there, and then we will be calling it a day. All right, so they have some different items here. They have some action figures, some pops, and of course different themed superhero shirts and mugs. These These are pretty neat. I'm a huge Batman fan. For those of you that don't know and new to the channel, Batman's my favorite superhero. And this shirt goes for $44.99. So they got a lot of cool stuff. They got hats. Ooh, that's cool. Wayne Industries shirt. That's pretty neat. Hoodie. $39.99. Oh, and look at these coffee mugs with the villains on them. The Riddler, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Two-Face, Penguin, Joker. And it's going for $12.99. Not bad. And they got different hats. Now let me see what the hats are going for. Which hat do I actually like? This hat's pretty neat. Let's see what it's going for. $17.99 for this hat. And they got some other cool ones up there. So they got all kinds of good items here to buy. This Emporium is right when as soon as you come in the park and walk straight down Main Street. This is straight ahead. You can come in here and they've got everything that they have throughout the park here. So definitely come check it out when you come to Six Flags New England. Oh, look at that, a Robin shirt. That's pretty cool. $24.99. They've got capes, you name it. They got women's wear, children's wear, magnets. So definitely come check out this store. Keychains, lanyards. So lots and lots of goodies. And then on this side of the store, it's all Looney Tunes. A lot of cool wear. They got fun hats. That's cool. Marvin the Martian. Tasmanian Devil. Let's check to see what these hoodies are going for. Now, I don't buy a lot of white shirts or anything like that because me and white just don't get along. So these hoodies are going for... Doesn't say on that label. Let's see if there's another one. Doesn't say. It looks like you'd have to go up to the register and find out. But they got cups, shot glasses, all different. Children's coats, hats, buttons. So a lot, and they even have masks. Because I know people are still into that. They even have Christmas, because from their holiday thing, my ugly mask. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's make our way out of the park. And we'll do our closing from out there. All right, guys, so we're gonna call it a day. So I just stopped and got a shake, which cost me about $9.63 for one shake. I wanted to tell you remember I told you about the cup. So I bought the season cup, which cost me $34.99. The one-day cup costs $20.99. And then when you bring it back, it's $1.99 each time to use it for that day. So a lot of price changes to tickets, food. They're not doing full season dining passes. Now you just buy a dining pass for the day, or you can buy one for up to 4 visits. So a lot of big changes, and it's gonna seem like it's gonna cost people a little bit more money this year at Six Flags. It seems like they're trying to make up for the lost 2 years. And even though they were open last year, it's like this year they're coming back big and coming for the dollars in pockets. So just know that when you're coming to Six Flags this year, a lot of big changes, especially in the finance area and money spending. But overall, today was a good day. I had a blast, rode quite a few roller coasters, walked the park. It was a beautiful day, not along the lines. So with that being said, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give the video a big thumbs up because it does help support the channel. And we will see you on the next episode of the J World family. And remember, you're always family with the J World family.